Hello guys, my name is Deek, and I'm going to be looking at a game called Void 21. The developer of this game was nice enough to give a few free keys out on the Let's Play subreddit, and I've always wanted to start a Let's Play, so I figured this would be a good, jumping off point. Good time to give it a shot. Anyhow, what are we looking at here? So this game is a basic runner, and there are I shouldn't say basic runner. There's a bunch of different twists to it. There's a progress bar right there, which you can see. I'm level 6. The daily mode, which shows the daily progress right there. The progress, to my understanding, goes up to 30 days or 30 levels, and then that's the daily, I'm assuming. I'm not sure if there's any sort of leaderboard system or anything along those lines, but, we'll see. There's endless run mode, which is pretty much how it sounds. You go until you die, and you restart from the beginning. It's always different every time you try again. There are void modules, which are upgrades for your ship, which I've unlocked a few, but to begin with, I'm going to stick with what they gave us at the beginning, which is this Hyper Hamster 2000. The Beaver Mark 1, which I actually unlocked in the middle of the tutorial. It just seems to be nearly all around better. Yeah. I got the Single Lasers Mark 1 in the tutorial. I haven't actually tried anything else yet, but we'll have to see. Secondary guns. Ooh, there's actually some stuff here. Maybe we'll stick with empty for now. Oh, I can actually pick both. You know what? I'll just pick both. Let's read these though. Made by a secret religious organization that worships plumbing components of all things, this divine projector will shield your unfaithful behind from exactly one hit of any kind. That's cool. I like that a lot, actually, because this game is pretty freaking hard. It took me so long to complete the tutorial, guys. I cannot. You'll see when we get in the game. The equivalent of training wheels and void modules. These guidelines will help you get well on your way to greatness and glory, excuse me, as a void pilot. Yes, the other void pilots are laughing with you. Oh, yes, the void. Okay, yeah. Alright, functionality, 2 lines, signifying the ship's width. Okay, so what it does is it shows you, pretty much your trajectory. I'm not sure if it angles when you turn, but we'll see. Anyhow, let's start off with an endless run for now. And I haven't actually seen what a daily run consists of yet, but the endless run seems to start off pretty slow and then gets a little harder as you go. Anyway, enough about that. Let's actually start. Alright, so what we have here is right trigger to accelerate, left trigger to decelerate, right bumper to fire, and I believe square and sorry, X and Y. I'm using a PS4 remote. X and Y, we're supposed to use the other modules, but I think they're passive, so okay, so this green line thing actually makes things way easier. Like, I could just, like, there's a lot of guesswork. Well, I wouldn't even call it guesswork, but in the tutorial there were like a few instances of pillars being like ultra close together, and this ship seemed to be able to. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, that's that other module. Oh, well, that was my fault. Where was I? The ship was pretty difficult to maneuver between them, and as I said before, in the daily run, I started off. I was on level 2 there, and now I'm back on level 1. We'll do endless run, a couple more endless runs, and then we'll move on to the daily run. and we'll see where it goes from there. I'm not, like I said before, I'm not sure if there are any sort of leaderboards, so I'm not sure how far you can get to the competitive scene with this, but it does seem like a game that would be really good for it. A minor gripe about the game. It says push tab for details. Oh, never mind. I take it all back. It just didn't work before. I guess that was just because I was in the tutorial. I did a couple of, I did the tutorial and a couple daily runs, not daily runs, excuse me, endless runs, in order to, you know, figure out my bit rate and where I was going with that. Alright, we can see an example of some enemies. Those enemies are kamikazes and they will chase you down. Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Oh, okay. They'll chase you down, but you can maneuver past them or just shoot them. I tend to just shoot them because they're big, glowing, and red. And we just unlocked a new enemy, which shows off the progression system of the game. As you increase in levels, you will get new weapons and unlock new enemies. And as I said before, you can see Endless 2. I would be on Endless 4 if I didn't die, and completed the same amount of levels. You'll unlock Engine Blue Hedgehog Mark 1. Alright, you got jokes. You got jokes, game. I didn't know that. You unlock Side Weapon Single Lasers Mark 1 Side. You have unlocked Special Steerotron 1000. Alright, when I die, I'm going to mod my ship a little bit with the newer stuff that I got and see how that turns out. Alright, so yeah, I mean, it's pretty standard fare. I had to unlock, you know, you saw that gate before that was rising and falling. That was an enemy, and so is this little windmill thing here. Both named oh, this is the troll wall. Okay, I get it. Aha. Oh. Before in my test runs, I had so much trouble with that moving wall. You have no idea. Okay. So this game also tells me not to accelerate all the time, but I cannot seem to find it in myself to not accelerate if you follow that. Whatever. Endless 3. Alright. Select for details. Oh, okay, that changed. Alright, that was gonna be a little gripe I had. It says push tab. I didn't know what the controller equivalent was. And actually, once during the tutorial, I hit R3 on my, or, you know, right stick in on my controller here, and it reset my level, and I had to do it all over again. It was kind of frustrating, to be perfectly honest. But it wasn't that big of a deal. It was a tutorial level, and it was the second one. The second one and the first one are not so difficult, but the third one, that one had me hung up for a little while. I haven't played this game very long past what I've already told you, though. Alright, I think this is actually the furthest I ever got non-endless. But like I said before, they were just test runs, so I just kind of wanted to get them done really quickly. Alright, go, 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 go! Okay. I've never really paid too much attention to those windmills before, but when they get to the point where one end is almost touching the ground, it gets a little spooky. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Okay, I thought those were gonna fall on my head, but lo and behold, I live. Okay, but yeah, there isn't too much to this game. It's well, I'm sure there's got to be more when I unlock more enemies, but it's really fun. I really enjoy it. Like, I've pretty much covered all the things I dislike about the game, but the game is like fairly standard. I mean, it's a runner. I mean, they don't tend to get super complicated, but it's still really fun. In the trailer, I saw something where a ship went up in the air and seemed to be flying, and that looked really neat, and I'd love to give that a shot, but I'm not quite sure I know how to do that, or if I'm even there yet. Alright, shoot this ball. Kamikaze. It's a ball. It's shaped like a ball. I'm gonna call it ball. Okay. Alright, that would have ended my run right there. And I'm kind of used to that happening. It's, that's a pretty big crutch. But, you know, I need it apparently. Unlocked enemy. Orbis ship. You have unlocked the main weapon. Multi-lasers Mark 115. Okay. These troll walls don't, like, once you get the hang of them, I bet, you know what, I take it back, I bet there's more walls upcoming, and those troll walls will get me eventually, somehow. Oh, man. Alright, well, as I said before, in the run, there we go. Oh, I should have mentioned that happens when you push down. Just hold down for a second. That's kind of weird. Quit run. Now void modules. Now let's see what we got. We got the hyper hamster. It just seems to have more core capacity. Next logical step. Okay, 50% better. All right. I'm not reading all that. All right. Blue hedgehog. One of the days gaming. I'm not reading all these. I thought, oh, it's an engine. Alright, so it has better maximum speed, better minimum speed, higher cruise speed, the same acceleration force, same brake force, less maneuverability, and more power consumption. I haven't seen anything on power consumption, but who dares wins, right? Alright, so I got a bunch of new weapons that I haven't tried. Fire rate 5 a second. Let's just... okay. Is there a way I could test this? Oh, I can. Okay. This is interesting. I mean, that's really cool, but kind of like this. And that, really. I'm gonna go with the wide shot. Is that just the secondary weapon? Yeah, it's a secondary gun sound there, right? Alright, Steerotron. Plus 10 agility, more power consumption per second. Alright, I don't think I need the width projector quite as much as I need the shell. So let's try our new ship and another endless run, and after that we'll try a daily run and see how this goes. This road is a lot more narrow. Now, what is that special module button? That's not it. I guess I'll have to look that one up. It doesn't look like I can do that. Alright, well, let's just try and get through this. Okay. I do feel faster, for sure. But, you know, might be a bad thing. Might come and bite me in the ass sometime soon, so we'll see. Alright, another narrow level. Kind of. Oh, boy, I hate that. I don't like that those are so small. They also seem to move a bit faster. Ugh. Could that be the cause of something I installed? Yeah, there we go. Wanted to break and be sure I didn't just slam into one of those. Hello, troll. Okay. And back to wide road. I know what I said last time. We're gonna do one more of these. I'm not sure how far we're going to get into the daily run, because I don't think I'm going to do all 30 levels in one sitting. It just seems like a bit too much of this game to play for me. How do I feel about this game? It's pretty good. I like to just sit around and, you know, pop in a game that I'm gonna play for a little while and go like, all right, I got what I wanted out of this, and just turn on something like bigger, like I don't know, like a Souls game, or like I very much am into like action adventure kind of games. That was bad. That was just real bad. But games like this, these are fun. These are like bite-sized little things. Oh, I don't like that. It's good I got this white shot, and bad that I wasn't ready. Like that. I was braking to try and make that turn. Alright, let's try the daily run. Alright. Daily run. Oh, it's right here. Alright, let's go. So this doesn't look too different, but I didn't really expect it to be. This, I'm assuming, is more score attacky. Maybe you want to shoot your enemies more than dodge them, so you can get more points, and if there is a leaderboard, rank higher up on there. But we'll see. You know what? Let's just do this until we die, because I suspect that at the end of this, whenever you do die, the daily run's over. But I'm not too sure. But it's like I said, we'll see. Oh, I killed one. Maybe these lasers aren't so good. Oh no, you're kidding me. Oh, I blew it. Oh, okay, I guess it doesn't end. I guess it just keeps on going until you... Okay. So the pattern doesn't change. You know what? They told me this in the tutorial. Memorize enemy patterns and whatnot. Oh yeah, and when you're doing a non-endless run, they show you a little checkpoint to show you how far you've gotten. And it gives you like this little... I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. I don't know how to turn harder. I was all the way at the other side, and once I saw that, I started turning towards it. It's kind of frustrating if I'm going to be honest, but this is still a beta, and it can change. But also, maybe I'm just playing wrong. I'm not going to chalk it up to the game's fault when I've only played it for like 20 minutes. Maybe I should try and remain toward the center of the road a little bit more, so I get a better idea on how to approach that kind of obstacle. Like I see it to the far right, and I'm at the side, I could go like, oh, okay, I could just go to the right, like so. Maybe I just get bumped by my own idiotic mistake there. I don't know what just blew up, but something blew up. Anyhow. Yeah, I mean, pretty much what you see is what you get for this game. There isn't, too much else to expect. The progression system's pretty neat. I'm into it when it comes to a runner, because runners can get pretty monotonous, so it's nice to throw something in there to like mix things up every so often. But yeah, I'm digging it. I like it. Pretty fun so far. Dev seems like a nice guy. You know, willing to talk to the people who want to play. Oh, it said endless. I'm on endless one? What happened? I swear I picked... Oh, you know what? Maybe the daily runs don't work yet. It said endless one there. So let's try daily once more. It said I had daily progress. Maybe I picked endless, and I'm gonna just watch this in the post-recording and feel like a big dummy. Maybe I did need that ship projection after all. Oh, whew. Okay. Alright. Break long enough. Okay. I'm starting to get a little anxious here. This game, the tutorial had like a lot more pillars. Like, it felt like 1,000-fold. I don't even know. Oh wait, no, it has the checkpoint system, so... This is a little confusing. I don't know if I'm playing the daily or not, because it said endless one last time. We'll see when I complete this level what's going on with that. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't make that turn. Maybe it's my ship, but I don't know. Like, then what is the point of picking a ship? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. Alright. Another gripe. The wall seems to move a bit too slowly. I can understand not wanting to speed it up though, because that could just make it harder to get through. But when you're on a wide track like this, okay. I knew a wall was coming up and I wanted to brake so I could see where it was coming. But on a wide track like this, it's kind of hard to angle yourself to better position yourself and get through the clearing. But otherwise, most things seem pretty solid. Yeah, alright. So now I'm in a better position to get past this dang old wall. These walls will be the death of me. Alright, can I make it? Yes, it looks like I cannot. Yeah, I couldn't do anything about that. And I was braking the whole time. Like, I was holding. Alright. We're gonna give this one more go, and if I can't make it, then we're gonna call it for right now. Maybe I'll come back to this. It's, you know, this is my debut video on YouTube, and I actually hadn't planned on doing anything on YouTube until Enter the Gungeon came out, because it's coming out soon right now. I have some family visiting. But yeah, this game is pretty solid. There's some kinks that need to be worked out, especially concerning these walls. Okay. But otherwise, it's pretty solid. Oh, and when we finish this run, I got one more thing to address. This one is minor, very minor, maybe even personal. But personal as in I don't like this as compared to okay, well, oh, okay, I managed to make it over that. Blew my mind. Personal, more in a way of like, I don't like this as opposed to the dev. Okay, that we're gonna end it right there. I saw the end of the level and okay, stop. I don't know why that's so jittery. Quit run. Alright, so here's the little minor thing. Never mind, that's so weird. This wasn't working before. But when I selected something else, it didn't have any sort of noise. So, I take it back. No other gripes. This game is decent, but it's something you can only play so much of before you end up just wanting to go and do other things. At least to me. Who knows? Maybe you're really into runners and you like what you see, or you don't. It's up for you to decide. But I'd purchase this for about $5 to $10. Maybe like $5 to $8. But I do really appreciate the dev allowing me to play this game and show it off to you guys. Tell me what you think. I'm pretty new to this whole YouTube thing, and I'm happy to keep on playing and maybe do some streams sometime. Anyhow, this is Deek, and I'm out of here. See you later.